Did you get the cold situation figured out?
Yes, I did, but we're also recording now.
That being said, welcome to the week 3 eviction ceremony. It's been a bit of an interesting week with a veto use and a third nominee, but as it stands right now, we have our final nominees of Becky, Liz, and Sergio. One of them will be leaving tonight, so very sad. We will give the nominees one last chance to plead their case. Sergio is unfortunately not here, so
Also, let us know that they.
Yes, and Sergio let us know they will not be here. So we will start with Becky. You have the floor.
Sorry, I did not prepare a speech. But I've enjoyed talking to you all. I hope you keep me around. I'm a delay. I'll tell you a funny joke. All right, thank you.
Thank you. And Liz, you have the floor.
Hello. I think I was able to talk to most people today, but if I didn't get the chance to talk to you, I really hope that you vote for me to stay in the House. I'm really, looking forward to, or I'm really hoping that I get to continue playing with everybody and seeing all of the fun comps that Prod has planned for us. I always try to play as straightforward as possible and tell the truth at all times, so keep me on in.
All right, thank you, Liz. And now, House guest, it's time to cast your votes to evict. Please do so in your prod chat. If you already have, please forward your votes to the bottom of your prod chat so it's easier to see. We'll give you guys a couple minutes to do this. And if anyone has any shout outs to give, please feel free.
Shout outs to this awesome shirt I got for Christmas. That is all.
Eric,
That's
for the
good.
love of God, vote now.
Shout out to my prod guests.
Shout out to my prod guests too. I love them.
Shout out to my parents who are not watching this. They probably don't know I'm playing this game.
I don't love my prod guests, but shout out to Timmy and Michael. Thanks for telling me. Thank God you didn't, or sorry, they celebrated when they thought I was getting evicted. So thanks a lot, guys.
I'm cracking up.
It's so cruel.
Yeah, shout out to my podcast as well.
Shout out to acetaminophen and water and rest because
Yes.
yeah.
That part.
Yeah, that really long A word.
Woo,
That
yes.
is the generic name for Tylenol.
Right.
Did you say therapy?
How dare you be? What are you what's that word? Pharmacist?
Yes, a pharmacist.
I forgot the word pharmacist for a second. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's a fancy word too. Pharmacist.
Not really. It's just like
I thought it was someone that makes corn mazes.
What?
I thought it was someone that didn't like farm workers.
I'm dead. I'm cracking up.
well, that's an anti-agriculturalist.
Ah, there we go.
Liz, that was a really bad yolk.
Uh-uh.
All right, everybody, we have the votes. Once the votes are read, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to say their final words before leaving the Zoom call. With 0 votes to evict, Becky, you are safe, which means it is down to either Sergio or Liz. By a vote of 6-3, Liz, you are safe. Sergio, you have unfortunately been evicted from the Hypnotic Big Brother house. We will reach out to Sergio and see if he has any final words for the house on his way out the door. And with that, congratulations on making it to another round of this really weird game.
Alex, that stopped in my damn heart.
Sergio.
We like to have fun here. And with that, it is time to move on to the head of household competition. But
Before that, Alex,
yes, Chris.
I would like to activate the advantage I got from friend request just about 2 hours ago. So I'm activating my safety without power advantage for this next round.
Okay, we can confirm that Chris does have a safety without power. And what that means is that Chris is safe for this round, but he will be unable to compete in the head of household and veto competition, and he will also be unable to vote at the end of this round. So, congratulations, Chris. You got a round doing nothing, really.
And I'm gone.
And with that, before we move on to the head of household competition, let us get on to the wheel to decide what our groups will be. We have everyone here, but I will remove Sergio and who the hell were the HOHs this past round?
Chris and Mike, sir. Chris and Mike.
But we need Mike in a group.
You need
Got you.
Chris, Mike, and a group, yeah.
So you just take Chris because Chris is not
Yes.
available this week.
Thank you, everyone. This has been a confusing round.
Harley said, "I'm prod next."
Period. Nah.
All right.
So how many people are playing and how many groups are there?
Shout out Alex's tabs.
There are still 2
Right.
groups.
25 of them.
And friendly reminder for this head of household competition, the 2 HOHs are only allowed to nominate players from their respective groups.
Thanks to the twins.
Thanks to the Y achievement being unlocked. The veto can still be used among whoever, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But the HOHs have to stick to their groups. With that being said, let's spin the wheel. First player in Group A. Oh yeah, I made the wheel spin for longer.
Yeah, because I yelled at you.
It's Joanne. Oh, my laptop's about to die.
Keep going.
Mark these down, please, because I feel like it's gonna die in the middle of the wheel spin.
Why did it die?
He said his laptop was about to die. And dead.
All right. So now back with the recording. Joanne is in Group A, and now everyone else is on a wheel.
Logan is in Group B. I'm keeping track of them because I can't use the doc to do that because I'm sharing my screen.
I'm keeping track.
Mike is in Group A. This is important because, due to the twist that has been activated, people can only nominate within their groups. Therefore, the outgoing HOHs, despite not being eligible to be HOH, needs to be delegated into one of the 2 groups. Eric is in Group B.
What are even number of people in the wheel? I can't do the math. Oh yeah, it's even.
Odie is in Group A. Barely. It's exhilarating, isn't it? Wesley is in Group B. Morgan is in Group A. Come on. See, that's how you solve the issue. You just refresh it. I told you, just refresh it.
Yes, refresh your laptop.
Exactly.
This is going great.
Technical difficulty night.
Benji is in Group B. Becky is in Group A.
Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair. Harley is in Group B. Whoever is landed on is in Group A. Whoever it doesn't land on is in Group B. So Juan is in Group A, and Liz.
Let the wheel decide first.
Imagine it didn't land on Liz somehow, like it landed on like a line. That'd be
Sure, we'll-
tragic. And Liz is in Group B.
It said no.
Said I don't play.
Well, if you're not in a group, you're functionally immune.
Neat. And then with that, I think we can get on to the HOH, which
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could. You want me to do it? Okay. Hey. So I bet you guys.
Hi, Heather.
Thank you. Oh no. All right, so I bet you guys didn't expect this, but those trust rankings you guys sent us are being used for the set of household competition. I know, right? It's crazy.
it's not like we said they were mandatory.
It's crazy. All right.
Hashtag blindside.
I do it the same way I say to my cat.
I know. So this head of household competition is called Listmaster. And here is how this will work. So using all of your trust rankings, we will find the person who is the most trusted in the game of those eligible to play in the head of household competition. This person will be the first list master. From this point forward, people will get eliminated from the game by being at the lowest trusted placement of the list master's list. So for example, if I was the list master and Jacob was the least trusted person on my list, Jacob would be eliminated from the competition. However, Jacob then becomes the next list master, and we take a look at his list. Take a look at who is still in the game and is the least trusted person at the bottom of his list. That person becomes the next list master and is eliminated from the game, and so on and so forth until we are left with one person. Well, how this will work, well, we'll do this so we're left with one person, and how this will work for the two HOHs is just the highest placing person from each group will be the head of household. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
So the winner is already basically determined.
Yep.
Oh, the winner. Yes, we know who wins already.
I actually don't because I didn't look at it. So this will be fun for me.
Well, we know the ultimate winner, but we don't necessarily know who from each group. So this should be interesting.
And whoever's rated highest overall, like who wins list master, they will be the one to make their nomination first.
Except it doesn't matter because why?
What you mean? I mean, it matters.
I mean, does it?
I mean, me and Moyer both want to nominate Adrian.
No, Eric.
We don't speak of that.
We watch in suspense, Eric.
Alex is just doing some things on the.
Well, good luck to everybody.
I mean, there's no more luck you can give. It's already.
I'm gonna
right.
fight as hard as I can.
I was like thinking, should I throw this or not? I guess I can't.
Okay, so sorry for the delay. Here we go. So we will start with the person who was deemed the most trusted, given. Sorry.
That one remains anonymous. That one remains anonymous.
That one does remain anonymous. I'm sorry about that. I forgot about that. So, of the people eligible to play, we have the first list master, The person at the bottom of their list is Logan. Logan, I'm sorry, you are not one head of
Who was
household.
most trusted? Do not say.
Sorry?
Do not say who's the most trusted.
No.
I have an idea already who it is that was.
I don't know. Okay. Next, at the bottom of Logan's list, and the next list master, and therefore eliminated from the competition, is Liz. You are not the new head of household. At the bottom of Liz's list of the people eligible to compete is Eric. Eric, you have not one head of household. At the bottom of Eric's list of those eligible to compete is Joanne. You have not one head of household. At the bottom of Joanne's list, those eligible, is Cody. Cody, you have not one head of household. At the bottom of Cody's list is Benji. You have not one head of household. Which means for Group B, the two players left are Harley and Wesley. And the person at the bottom of Benji's list is from Group B, meaning we will know right away which one of Harley or Wesley will be head of household. At the bottom of Benji's list is Harley, which means congratulations, Wesley, you are the head of household for Group B. And we'll be moving right along. At the bottom of... Sorry? Sorry, I thought someone said, never mind. At the bottom of Becky, you have not one head of household. At the bottom of Becky's list is Wesley. You're already head of... Oh. Am I frozen?
No, it's just my lag. Don't worry about it.
Okay. You guys can still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is Wesley. Wesley, you are technically eliminated, but you are still head of household for being at the top of Group B. Which means we are down to Juan or Morgan. The player at the bottom, the player who is lower on Wesley's list will be eliminated, and the player at the higher will be the HOH for Group A. And with that, the player lower on Wesley's trust list is Morgan, which means congratulations, Juan, you are the HOH for Group A. Our HOHs for the group are Juan and Wesley.
Congrats.
That's fun.
So congratulations, guys. We will have our nomination ceremony sometime tomorrow night when it's convenient for both Juan and Wesley. I do not believe there will be an HOH competition, or excuse me, a veto competition anytime tomorrow. No. So just nomination ceremony tomorrow. We will be having a live veto on Friday. So we'll figure out a time that works best for everyone then. But with that, congratulations again to Juan and Wesley. Remember, you can only nominate one player from your respective groups. We'll post the groups in the announcements chat. So you guys know who is eligible to be nominated. And with that, that is all we have for you tonight. And good night, house guests.